Welcome to the vast African Savanna, where the rising sun illuminates a grand stage set for the ultimate drama of survival. Here, the golden grasses sway gently in the wind, hiding ancient secrets of life and death beneath the relentless, burning heat. In this unforgiving landscape, every drop of water is precious, and every living creature must fight constantly just to stay alive. The herbivores are always on high alert, knowing that danger can emerge from the shadows at any moment without any warning. Among these residents walks a giant of the bird world, a male ostrich, moving with a deceptive sense of calm confidence. Despite his size, he relies on his exceptional eyesight, possessing the largest eyes of any land animal to spot distant threats. He seems relaxed today, preening his feathers and enjoying the warmth, unaware that he is currently being watched from the shadows. Hundreds of meters away, concealed perfectly within the tall, dry grass, a pair of amber eyes is locked onto the target. The cheetah, the ghost of the savanna, lies completely motionless, blending so well with the terrain that she becomes nearly invisible. She is a masterpiece of biological engineering, built not for power like the lion, but for pure, explosive, and unmatched speed. Her deep chest houses oversized lungs and a powerful heart, ready to pump oxygen to her muscles during the upcoming sprint. Patience is her greatest weapon right now, as she knows that starting the chase too early would result in certain failure. The distance is still too great, and the heat waves rising from the ground distort her view of the unsuspecting prey.
The ostrich pauses, his instincts whispering that something is wrong, but the wind is blowing his scent away from the predator. The cheetah resumes stalk, closing the gap with agonizing slowness, calculating the exact moment to switch from stealth to explosive speed. The cheetah's spine is incredibly flexible, allowing to coil and extend her body to cover massive ground with each stride. The gap has closed significantly, and the cheetah is now within the critical strike zone, but needs to get even closer. The ostrich locks eyes with death, his instincts screaming to run, accepting the challenge of a direct chase across the sun-baked plains. The ostrich launches himself forward, his powerful legs propelling him instantly into a sprint, seeking safety in the distant horizon. The cheetah explodes from starting block, acceleration defying physics, blurring the line between a living creature and a machine. In just 3 seconds, the cheetah accelerates faster than a sports car, body stretching and compressing to generate incredible forward momentum. But the ostrich is a formidable runner too, capable of sustaining high speeds that can exhaust most predators within minutes. The ostrich uses his agility, weaving left and right, trying to break the predator's rhythm and force a fatal error. But the cheetah's long tail acts as a counterbalance, allowing her to turn sharp corners without losing speed or footing. The gap is closing rapidly. The ostrich's body is overheating rapidly. The ostrich can only maintain this blistering pace for a few more seconds before risking collapse. That tiny mistake is all the cheetah needs, and she pushes her muscles beyond their limit to close the final distance. The cheetah extends her front paw, aiming for the ostrich's legs, attempting to trip the giant bird with a precise swipe. Exhaustion sets in for the prey, his movements becoming heavy and less coordinated as he attempts one final evasive maneuver. Impact is made, the predator using momentum to destabilize the massive bird, turning speed into a weapon of force. Gravity wins the battle as the ostrich comes crashing down, a chaotic tumble of feathers and dust on the savanna. The cheetah wastes no time, instinctively pinning the neck down. The cheetah's jaws clamp tight around the windpipe, not to tear flesh, but to cut off the air supply and end the struggle. The struggle fades, the dust settles, and the life force of the magnificent bird slowly ebbs away into the earth. The victor is exhausted, the cheetah's chest heaving as she desperately tries to cool down the cheetah's overheated body after the sprint. The savanna returns to its indifferent silence, bearing witness to yet another cycle of life and death on the plains. But the cheetah cannot rest for long. She must secure her prize before larger predators arrive to steal her hard-earned meal. Her face tells the story of survival, a mix of triumph and exhaustion, the eternal burden of the solitary hunter. She eats quickly, fueling her body for the next day, for the next chase, and for the survival of her lineage. Above, the vultures begin their slow circles, the cleanup crew of nature waiting for their turn at the banquet table. She ignores them for now, focused on the immediate need to replenish the calories burned during the intense high-speed pursuit. This single event is just a small ripple in the vast ocean of the ecosystem, repeated thousands of times daily. As the sun climbs higher, the heat intensifies, baking the land and erasing the traces of the struggle that occurred. Every scar on her hide is a badge of honor, a testament to the brutal reality of life as a predator. Just moments ago, the ostrich was a majestic runner, a king of the plains, full of life and vibrant energy. Now he provides the energy for the cheetah to live another day, a direct transfer of life force to consumption. The adrenaline fades, replaced by the heavy satisfaction of a full belly and the temporary safety that comes with it. Around her, the smaller world continues. Ants march, insects buzz, and flowers bloom, indifferent to the drama of the giants. She is not just a killer, but a provider and protector, driven by the most powerful instinct of all, motherhood. The young one feeds, growing stronger with every bite. As the afternoon wears on, the harsh light softens, casting long shadows that stretch across the cooling earth of Africa. The herds return to the plains, the danger past for now, the eternal balance of the ecosystem restoring itself quietly. They rest together, a fleeting moment of intimacy in a world that rarely offers mercy or second chances to anyone. In the end, it was a matter of millimeters and privates. A single misstep on uneven ground determined the outcome. Both animals pushed the limits of biology, achieving speeds that seem impossible to creatures made of flesh and bone. From the sky, their story is just one of millions, a single thread woven into the complex fabric of nature. Clouds gather on the horizon, promising rain to wash away the dust and blood, renewing the land for tomorrow. The rain falls, a blessing for the dry earth, cooling the air and bringing relief to all who call this home. Where one life ends, others flourish, fed by the nutrients returned to the soil, continuing the endless circle of existence. We learned that a single moment of hesitation, a stumble, or a shift in the wind can decide one's fate. The cheetah remains a marvel of nature, a creature pushed to the very edge of physical possibility by evolutionary pressure. And the ostrich, though fallen, is a warrior of the plains, demanding the utmost respect from any who dare hunt it. Under the canopy of a billion stars, the drama of the savanna pauses, only to begin again with tomorrow's sunrise. This is the law of the wild, cruel yet beautiful, a story that has been told since the beginning of time. We hope this glimpse into the lives of these magnificent creatures has inspired you to appreciate the wonders of nature. If you enjoyed this story of speed and survival, please like this video and share it with your fellow nature lovers. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of our journey into the wild unknown. Nature continues its eternal cycle, indifferent to individual fates, but always fascinating to those who take the time to watch. Thank you for watching.